Before we begin, take a moment to hit subscribe to New Drama World. This channel is where unforgettable stories live, stories of love, heartbreak, miracles, and the unexpected truths behind Asia's most iconic stars. By subscribing, you're not just joining a community, you're stepping into a world where every heartbeat of your favorite celebrities becomes part of our shared journey. So subscribe now, because what you're about to hear is one of the most beautiful love stories ever whispered in the entertainment world. Now, let us begin. There are love stories that are written for the screen, dramatic, intense, crafted for ratings and fan service. And then, there are love stories that feel too raw, too fragile, too real to ever belong to fiction. The story of Bailu and Joseph Zeng is the latter. A story that quietly formed in the shadows of fame, one stolen smile at a time, one late-night conversation at a time, until the world realized that the chemistry that once set the screen on fire was never just acting. It was the beginning of something the industry rarely sees, a love strong enough to survive the spotlight. For years, fans sensed it. They watched the way they looked at each other not as co-stars chasing the perfect scene, but as two souls who seemed to find home in each other's presence. There was an ease, a softness, an unspoken understanding between them that even the best scripts could never replicate. It didn't matter whether they were filming, rehearsing, or simply standing quietly side by side, there was something magnetic and almost poetic about their energy. An energy that made fans ask, "Is this real?" long before any rumors began. And behind the cameras, away from the endless flash of interviews and promotions, something indeed was growing. Slowly, carefully, tenderly. Because love, especially in the world of entertainment, demands courage. It demands sacrifice. It demands a quiet fight against the chaos of schedules, the cruelty of rumors, and the weight of expectations. And Bailu and Joseph Zeng fought that silent battle together, not by shouting their feelings to the world, but by protecting each other in the small, quiet ways that meant everything. No one knows exactly when it began, perhaps during a rehearsal where their eyes lingered a little too long, or during a break where they shared a laugh that felt too natural, too warm. Or maybe it had always been there, waiting for the right moment to bloom. What we do know is this: as they grew in fame, they grew closer. As they faced the pressures of success, they became each other's calm. And as life pulled them in different directions, something deeper kept pulling them back. The world had no idea that behind their busy schedules, behind every public smile, they were slowly building a relationship made of trust, patience, and the kind of devotion that doesn't seek attention. They guarded their bond like a secret garden, beautiful, silent, untouched by the world outside. But secrets, especially beautiful ones, have a way of slipping into the light. The shift began gently, a sighting of Bailu visiting Joseph's filming set late at night, a warm moment captured by a passerby. A few coincidences that didn't feel like coincidences anymore. Fans noticed. And fans of C entertainment and Pan-Asian dramas notice everything. They began piecing together the smallest clues, matching travel dates, subtle interactions online, the way they both seemed unusually happy in interviews. And although neither of them said a word, the whispers grew louder. Still, no one expected the truth to arrive the way it did, not through a scandal, not through a leak, not through a dramatic reveal, but through something softer, something beautiful. Their close circle finally began to speak. Quietly, respectfully, with the kind of tone people use when they talk about two people who genuinely love each other. And the truth was overwhelming. Bailu and Joseph Zeng are getting married. Those words alone felt unreal to a fandom that had spent years hoping, analyzing, dreaming. But this wasn't fan fiction. It wasn't speculation. It was a real promise between two hearts that had grown together through years of chaos and calm. Their engagement story, according to insiders, is the kind that melts even the coldest heart. Joseph had carried the ring with him for weeks, waiting for the right moment, not a glamorous one, not a staged one, but a human one. A moment when she felt safe. When she wasn't tired from filming. When the world wasn't demanding a piece of her. And when that moment came, it was quiet. Just the two of them, sharing the kind of conversation only lovers who truly know each other can have. He asked. She laughed first, that soft, breathy laugh she only uses when she is overwhelmed by joy, and then the tears came. Gentle tears. Tears of someone who finally felt chosen, cherished, protected. Their wedding, sources say, will be intimate. No flash. No spectacle. Just sincerity. Just the people who have walked with them through every rumor, every heartbreak, every sleepless night. It's the kind of wedding fitting for a couple like them, elegant, emotional, deeply personal. And if you think the fandom is excited, that's an understatement. This isn't just another celebrity wedding. This is a victory. A miracle. A gentle reassurance that love can bloom even under harsh lights and relentless scrutiny. That two people can find each other, hold on to each other, and choose each other, despite everything. And perhaps the most beautiful part, they didn't rush. They didn't use their relationship as PR fuel. They didn't toy with their fans. They simply loved quietly, deeply, consistently. Because some love stories don't need noise to be extraordinary. Now, as the world waits for the day they stand side by side as bride and groom, we're reminded of something rare. That behind the perfect makeup, behind the flawless acting, behind the impeccable public image, these two are simply human. Humans who found comfort in each other. Humans who chose each other against all odds. Humans whose love survived what many relationships in this industry cannot. And maybe, that's why the world is so captivated. Because in Vailu and Joseph Zeng's story, fans see hope. They see sincerity. They see a love that feels honest, a love that could only have been written by life itself. This wedding isn't the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter neither of them could have scripted better. And for the fans who have loved them from the beginning, this moment feels like a dream finally coming true. Love survived. Love won. And now, love is stepping into forever. If you felt even a heartbeat of emotion listening to the story, don't forget to stay with us. There are more truths to uncover, more love stories to celebrate, and more unforgettable moments waiting for you here, in the world we build together.